Sup guys, it's your girl Jenny Fine. I'm gonna be turning my hair from black to a brownish blonde highlight. We're gonna be needing some purple shampoo and conditioner, our normal shampoo and conditioner. We're gonna need some cream developer and a bleaching powder, any of your choice. Gloves, very important. And we're gonna need a blonde toner or a toner in general, a mixing bowl and a brush, any type of brush you use for mixing, a foil and a clean film, a comb, and of course you're gonna need your hair. To start this process, we want to cut off any excess scalp we use in making our wig. If you don't know, go check out part 1. You want to pull the lace and the wig cap aside so it creates a space for you to cut your excess wig cap, and you want to make sure you cut careful and gentle. You don't want to go cut your thread in using sewing your lace frontal. If not, all your wig is gonna fall apart, so you want to be gentle and extra careful, not too far from the lace and not too close to the thread of the sewing. And you cut that off and we'll start our bleaching process. You can also use our excess wig cap you just cut off to make your headband if you want to. It fits perfectly for your wig. Next, you're gonna put on our gloves. It's very important for us to protect our skin. I want to mix a 3 scoop of bleaching powder with our cream developer, and I'll be using 30 volume developer for this process. There's no amount I applied, I just put a generous amount for me to get a consistent of how I want my mixing product should be like. So it's not really measured, so you just want to use your height to gauge it, or you want to keep on mixing this until you come into a very custody consistent, not too watery and not too thick, very loose consistent. That is what we're going to use in bleaching our hair. So you want to set aside and prepare the hair. While preparing the hair, at this point, people will choose to bleach their hair before they doing it into a wig. Or I just prefer to do this time because it's more easy. So there's no direction of how I want to bleach this hair, so I just section it and get the hair out of the way. I start at the bottom bundle first. I just wet in with the cream, apply a generous amount, massage it through the hair, make sure it's very saturated. I was very slow starting at the bottom because I was overwhelmed if the cream is going to be enough, if I'm going to reach every crevices of this hair. But you know what, just get in there because this is the first stage. You can't go wrong on the first stage. So you also want to apply your cream mixture to the weft of this hair because you don't want to give it that too much ombre or too much black and a blonde look. So you want to massage it with your hand and go ahead and comb it again. And after that, you go on to the next step, which is the other layer of the black hair. So after I've applied all my cream to saturate around the hair, I can see the hair is cooking now, and by the time I go to my frontal and start dyeing or bleaching it, my bottom hair that I've done earlier on would have fried up. So I just went ahead to just, let me just finish with the back hair, let it set for a while, put more cream developer I've already mixed and wash it off, and start again with the frontal because the frontal is black. I didn't want to do everything at the same time because some part is going to be too blonde and other part is going to be brown, dark, mixture of colors. Even though I want mixture of colors, but I don't want everything to be like looking different. Remember to be careful while doing your frontal because you can get carried away with your mixture and go ham into your hair, and then you get everything all blonde or maybe leave some part that is all black as well. As you're applying your mixture, you also want to make sure you comb through the hair so everything is saturated and moist enough, and comb through the hair, massage it very well and make sure it's very creamed. Coming back to our hairline, you want to take the leftover on the brush just to like brush off the edges and the hairline and set the hair aside for some time, not too long but for some time, and then we go ahead and wash it. Water stop any bleach from processing further, so we want to go ahead to put our purple shampoo now. Remember from the beginning of this video, put the shampoo across the hair, wash it thoroughly, coming through with your hands and everything. You want to use a bit of mixture of a warm and cold water to wash your hair, and you want to make sure you get off all hot. You want to make sure you get all the bleach out of the hair, because sometimes bleach can stay in the weft of the hair. So next, I'm going to soak up the hair in warm water and add my purple conditioner and a mixture of my normal conditioner. I'm just gonna leave this and set it for like some time, maybe 10 minutes or so, and then come back to wash it off and rinse it again and let it like dry or set it for a while.
3 days later.
Few days after our first bleaching process from black, so this is our result. In a way, it's a brown blondish color. So we're going on to the next stage now. I'm attempting to go for a balayage look, so I'm just sectioning off the hair into different parts. At this stage, I really don't know what I was doing, like literally. So for this stage, I'm mixing a 40 cream developer with 3 scoops of our bleaching powder. You want to mix this mixture together to come or give it to a consistent. Each time you mix and you have a very thick consistent, you want to add more cream developer. I ran out of my 40 developer, so I went ahead to add my 30 developer. I mixed together and I arrived at this consistent. As you can see, you can do a stand test and it's very stable, not falling, and you want to set aside. So I'm taking a new brush, taking a small amount on the brush to kind of do our brush stroke kind of thing on our hair. You want to start with each ends of our hair. We pick into a V shape. Taking another section, I can see the edge of that hair is really dark brown, so I just went ham with my mixture just to make sure it's completely brown, and I use a foil to wrap this in place so that it cooks and has a moisture in the hair as well. While I'm bleaching, I'm sectioning the hair off. I'm not bleaching every hair that I sectioned off. I'm leaving some part to give a dimension to the hair. So some hair I'm leaving it, some hair I'm adding my bleach again to it, you know, kind of dimension and light to the hair. But at this point, I got overwhelmed with my bleaching process. I just started bleaching the hair one part up and down. This is not more a balayage look anymore. This is more like a highlight hair in between our blonde brownish hair. That's the only way I can describe this hair, because I have gone far doing balayage to just doing crap. So I let this set for a while, and later on just remove the foil. As you can see, the hair is all nice color and dimension and cooking. So next, I'm just gonna wash this hair off, and before washing it off, we'll leave it for some time, like 30 minutes or 40 minutes or so, to like sink in for a while, then go wash it off. So we are back now with our washed hair. This is our toner. As you can see, it's a blonde toner. I've had this toner for a long time, so I just emptied this in the mixing bowl. At this point, I didn't even know what to do. I just went ahead to put a cream developer. I think I actually spoiled this toner by mixing it with a cream developer, because I really did not see any difference from the toner when I applied it to the hair or after the end result. So I just went on to apply our mixture onto the hair. This time around, there's no way of applying your toner. You just want to make sure you put all of it into the hair generously. Apply it to the areas that does not have toner. Toner makes the hair less brassy, more like toned down color, not too bright. So really, you want to apply the toner all over the hair. So because I have a load of toner in the bowl, I just kept on adding more to the hair. sectioning of adding more to the hair. It became very soapy but very saturated, and I went ahead to use a cling film to wrap the hair to soak in the heat, and left it for like 30 minutes or so. You can leave it for longer. I should have left it for longer, but I just left it for like 30 minutes. I'm kind of impatient, you know. So I took off our cling film and over to wash. So this is our finished hair, guys. As you can see, you can't really see the full color because it's still wet. So thank you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys part 3 very soon. This is our finished hair and our finished look. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I am not a professional at hair, but I'm just into it lately and I'm loving it. So if you want more, or I'll be back with part 3. So don't forget to subscribe to this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.